sort of game are you expecting? Because derbies, sometimes they're a bit different. Form goes out the window and all that, all the cliches. But yeah, what sort of game you expecting at Portman Road? Should be an electric atmosphere. Although I think there's going to be a few nerves in the town fans. I know they're sort of confident that this could be finally the year. 16 years of defeats. Hopefully it changes. But yeah, what sort of game are you expecting?
Not just 16 years of defeats. That'd be really bleak if it was that. A few draws smattered in there as well. I think this will be one where Norwich are going to come with a little bit of a damage limitation mindset, where I think if they can leave with a point, they'll be delighted, to be perfectly honest, just avoiding defeat in this one. And I know that Liam Manning's spoken about they want to go into this game and play. I think if they do, there's a chance they could get killed, essentially. By Ipswich, I think their best approach is going to be to sit deep, to play in a low block, to go direct to Sargent, to go direct to the other attacking players that they've got who have that height advantage, to try and press in the right moments, but also sit deep, soak up pressure. I think that frustrating Ipswich is going to be the way that they'll go about it. And from town, as a home performance, and they'll be the same whoever they play in the Championship, they're going to want to dominate possession. They're going to want to use the wings, stretch the pitch. That's what you're going to want to see from them, and I think that's what we'll get. It's just going to be a case of whether they can break down a Norwich team that have been very frustrating to play against on the road for these home teams that haven't been able to beat them, like Coventry and Stoke. Norwich will hope for another performance like that, and I think that probably will be the approach that Manning will take.
Okay, then. Well, prediction time, then, my friends. What do you think? Ipswich Town, Norwich City, East Anglian Derby at Portman Road. What are you going for, my friend?
Recorded pre-press conference, we should say. So obviously, we're hoping there's no late team news and it's a fully fit squad. That's what we'd imagine the situation's going to be. I'm going to go for a win. I'm going to go for Ipswich Town to end 16 years of hurt and pain and suffering and sadness by beating Norwich 2-1 at Portman Road. I think Jaden Philogene is going to be the first goal scorer. So sorry, Ross, I can tell that was where you were going. I think that Norwich will equalise, and I think the winner of the bench will come from the Shark. Ivan Azon, the Derby hero.
Oh, I love that. Love that. Yeah, I was going to go for Philogene because of his current form. But to be different, I'm not going to do that as first goal scorer. I'm going to go, and if he does start, I'm going to go for Sammy Smodics because I put him down as my top goal scorer this year, and he needs to score a goal. So this will be perfect for him to score, to make it 1-0, and then maybe, just to do it, it's a cliche, but Nunes to make it 2-0, and that will wrap up the win. A nice clean sheet as well, and Town finally beat their rivals at Portman Road. And that would be very nice indeed. Let us know your predictions, Stan, ladies and gentlemen, and your thoughts on this one. Norwich fans, if you're watching, just let us know as well how you're feeling for this one. 2-0, 2-1 are our predictions. Ipswich Town wins.